Yo, what's going on, guys? So I was building a checklist for myself and figured I'd take it a step further and make a full week one checklist to publish, as well as a daily checklist for the expansion. Some of these may seem pretty trivial, and some of these may seem steep. That's fine. This is a master checklist to help you and myself get some direction when needed. So I'll start with the weekly checklist, and then we'll move on to the daily checklist once complete. First, I'd hit the like button and the subscribe button down below. It helps me out so much, and I truly appreciate it. Next, let's get the main story quest done and hit max level. In order to take full advantage of everything else, we are going to want to be max level. So let's just get that over with. With that being said, also, get your mount as soon as you can. It will be on the map as a horseshoe quest icon. It's a golden horseshoe. You can't miss it. On the PTR, this zone was very, very congested, and it actually started to block players out if too many were there. So either get there quick or check back constantly to see if it finally opens up to let you in. With that being said, we are also going to want to get max faction level. You can get as close as possible before the expansion hits, and then when it hits, do the quest or whatever opens up to get you into that next tier. The reason for this is there is a once per week purchase, the Azoth Inductor, which is used to make the guaranteed 3 perk selecting 700 gear score Abyss. You can only buy once per week. It is a pretty expensive item, so before you purchase this item, make sure you lock the Ebon Scale Fort. Remember, in the upcoming patch, forts will lock for an hour, so all you have to do is capture it, and now you have an hour to make that purchase stress-free. And this goes with anything that you purchase from the faction vendor. Make sure you lock in Ebon Scale beforehand, save your faction tokens, and save your gold. Now, after hitting max level and getting some gear, work on your mutation limit. Gear for the mutations not only raise your gear score, but may sell very good on the trading post, especially early on. So this is a good way to farm some trading post gold. Farm the artifacts. The ones you want, farm them. The ones you don't want, farm them. There's going to be tons of people farming these things. Groups should be super easy. Recruiting chat is going to be X up for this artifact non-stop. Gather the artifacts, get them out of the way, get them now, get them early. So whenever you're bored, you can level them up, get your perks unlocked on them. I don't know if you understand how the artifacts work. I'll do another video kind of breaking it down later on, but the quick and easy is when you equip the artifact, it gives you a bunch of quests to unlock different perks for that artifact. New World Database also has a ton of info on where to get them and how to get them. For the Great Axe artifact, the Abyss, I have a video right here. It should be somewhere on the screen where you could click on it to see how to get that axe. Also, the link will be down in the description below. Weapon level. Level the flail or any other weapons that you need to level. There are going to be a ton of groups weapon leveling due to the weapon experience nerf and the release of the new weapon, the flail. So level some weapons if you need to. Level your crafting trades to be able to craft the matrices. The matrices aren't on a cooldown, but they will help you gear out early on, and they may help you earn a quick buck early on. So get your matrices as soon as you can. That way you can get some new armor or get some new gold. Okay, so that completes the weekly completion checklist. So now let's move on to the daily checklist. So for our daily checklist, we're going to start with refining. So we're going to want to get to max refining as soon as possible. To do that, we want to make sure that we're using our daily refining experience items every day, such as the unusual ores, those type of items. They're going to be limited to 3 per category, per tier. So make sure you're using those to upgrade your refining. And then once we get to 250 refining, we're going to add one more thing to that. We are going to want to craft our prismatic material cooldowns. This is similar to the Asmodeum, Runic Leather, Phoenix Weave, stuff, those cooldowns that we do now. This is the new tier. We're going to want those, and you're going to want a lot of them. They're going to sell very good early on, or you're going to use them early on to produce your new gear. Elite Zone Chests. This is going to be a massive way to gear up or make gold. Elite Zone chests, this includes the new Elite Zones in First Light or the Elysian Wilds, as well as the old locations. These chests have a chance to drop many named items that are upgradable through the gypsum kiln and potentially sellable. New World Database has these named items as bind on equip, but we will see if that's the case on live. I'm thinking it's gonna, but there have been some people who don't think so. We'll find out. Scarab runs are still going to be relevant as well, so keep farming your scarabs and brimstone. Twitch drops will be active this week, so tune into a streamer, get your free Twitch drops each day. Each day adds a new reward to the Twitch drop program, so make sure you're tuning in to get those rewards. That's everything that I have in terms of a weekly and daily checklist for week 1 of the expansion, Rise of the Angry Earth. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate it. Take care, everybody. I'll catch you next time. Peace.